Crisis of leadership. Last week we started the study on Isaiah by looking at how the people were. Where were they in their relationship with God? It's a crisis. They forgot who they were. They abandoned their relationship with God. It was a critical time. And this week, the author looks at the leadership, as this explains many things. The first point that impressed me was the comparison between King Uzziah, who has just died, and the experience that Isaiah is having in the temple in chapter 6. King Uzziah had a long and prosperous reign, but he lost respect for God. Even though what he was trying to do may have been seen as good in Uzziah's eyes, he tried to assume the role of a priest and to offer incense in the temple. When he was stopped, he became angry. Sometimes we can become so blinded by our own works or even by our worship that we cannot notice how much we have distorted it. It's so easy to lose consciousness of our own insufficiency and to become obsessed by our sense of right, that we are doing good things, and not to be able to see that it's not about God anymore. This mindset in the leadership and the leprosy that followed matched the spiritual state of the nation. Then the king died. It was a crisis. The experience of the king is in high contrast with the experience of Isaiah. His encounter with God in the temple is amazing. First thing that strikes me is Isaiah's mental state. He's aware of his insufficiency and expresses humility. God can work with that. He needs a voice to represent him to the people, and Isaiah is willing and ready after God assures him that he is taking on himself what Isaiah is lacking. This is a very different leadership demonstrated here by Isaiah compared to the one from the king. The awareness of God's presence, His holiness, our insufficiency, then the trust in what God can do to us and with us. This makes all the difference. Then Isaiah is sent with a message, a bit weird message at first sight, about hearing but not understanding, seeing but not perceiving. The lesson ends with a very big topic. Why is that? A message that is meant to soften us, to help us see how wrong we are, often ends up to just harden us. This is so deep in our psychology, in every area of our life, in our family fights, in our social or political debates. Instead of softening, we harden, no matter how wrong we are. We need God's help to soften us, so we can start understanding what we are seeing, and so we can start opening for what we are hearing. Next week, we will continue with when your world is falling apart.